Welcome back to the channel, guys. So peeps, after I sat down and watched the entire live stream for Dancehall Night 2017 at Reggae Sumfest, I was also monitoring the comment section, and I was taken aback by some of the comments that I saw there, especially while Bounty Killer was on stage. Many persons did say, yo, them bored and killer for come off of the stage, and I say, me really I try to figure out where them people they come from, but I was naive enough to really think that many Jamaicans these days understand the history of the music and understand that music is really substance over hype. Yes, I wanted to see Alkaline, I wanted to see Tommy Lee, I wanted to see Mavado, I wanted to see Massacre, just like they did, but not so much that me I go tell people say, yo, Killer for come off a stage and Killer boring. How a stage show could boring and Rodney Price, aka Bounty Killer, there on the stage. Youth, no one do. Yeah, me I say, man, that a part of the problem we have at the country. We don't know with history, and it's not just musical. You understand me I say, and that help kill we as a people. Everybody into the hype, nobody into substance anymore. You understand? Everybody into quantity, nobody into quality anymore. So I've decided to put a list together of 10 of the classic reggae songs in our musical history. They may not be the most popular song or from the most popular artists, but these are timeless tracks. I'm gonna stop beat and teach you know soon forward. Before we proceed, smash the like button to pieces. Leave a comment, please share the life out of this video. Feel free to subscribe for more content. Remember to turn on your notification so as to never miss another video.
Let's do it.
Though reggae, like any other genre, is sometimes maligned by haters as all sounding the same, I find the classic reggae overwhelming in its size and diversity. Considering that what is considered early reggae is often considered to come from a span of only about a decade and was mostly made on a relatively small island, the breadth and depth of the genre is impressive. Still, within the thousands of great songs that era produced, some truly special songs were recorded. Popular, influential, or just plain dance-worthy. These are 10 of the most relevant today that was released back then. At number 10 is Jimmy Cliff's Many Rivers to Cross, one of several songs from the seminal soundtrack of the movie The Other Day Come that made this list, most of which had been previously released before they were included on the film soundtrack. This scorcher from Jimmy Cliff, who played the lead role in the movie and contributed several songs to the soundtrack, is a gospel-tinged anthem that has become unquestionably one of the most influential reggae songs of all time. At number 9 is Toots and the Maytals with Pressure Drop. Toots and the Maytals managed to make their mark on an enormous range of Jamaican music, from ska through rocksteady and right on into reggae. Their sound is defined by their tight vocal harmonies surrounding frontman Tootsie Bert's rich and expressive lead vocals, which are among the greatest in reggae's history, and the R&B flavored Treasure is an exceptional example thereof. At number 8 is Burning Spear's Marcus Garvey. Rastafarians consider Pan-Africanist writer and orator Marcus Garvey to be an important prophet. In fact, the final prophet who told of the second coming of the Messiah, which they believe took the form of Rastafari himself, Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. The song which talks more about Garvey's prophecy is one of roots reggae legend, Burning Spear's most enduring, featuring his signature soulful vocals and a first-class horn section. At number 7 is the Stepping Razor Peter Tosh with Legalize It. The title track of Peter Tosh's first solo album after leaving the Wailers, Legalize It is a no-holds-barred pro-marijuana song. Ganja is a sacrament in the Rastafari religious movement, so Tosh is actually making a political statement about religious freedom with the song, but it's become an anthem for a certain segment of the pro-marijuana lobby, and by extension, a generally well-known countercultural protest song. It doesn't hurt that it has got a great catchy hook and lyrics that lend themselves to singing along. At number 6 is the Abyssinians with Satamasagana, another seminal Rastafarian anthem. Satamasagana is a crucial piece of the roots reggae canon and indeed is sometimes used as a hymn in Rastafarian services. The song itself was first recorded in 1969 but was not released until 1976 after being turned down by a number of labels. The song has a great old school feel with vocals, harmonies surrounding the minor melody and slow, heavily backbeat rhythm punctuated by dirty horns. Perhaps more influential on Jamaican's artists than on international ones, this song is nonetheless an important one to know. At number 5 is Bob Marley's One Love / People Get Ready. You can't have a list of classic reggae songs without including Bob Marley, of course, but the question ultimately becomes which song? And if you ask 10 Bob Marley fans which of his songs has been the most influential and the most timeless, you would probably get 10 different answers. So after a bit of dithering, I chose a song that BBC named the Song of the Century. Bob Marley actually recorded One Love 3 times. The first time as a ska single with the original Wailers, the second as part of an all-in-one melody in 1970 which saw the Wailers re-recording their ska hits in a reggae style, and finally a straight-up reggae throwdown with extra musical phrases from the Curtis Mayfield pen impression hit People Get Ready, released in 1977 on the Essential album Exodus. They are all great, but the final is a gorgeous, glorious recording that remains as relevant as it does listenable. At number 4 is Eric Donaldson's Cherry O Baby. This ballad of requited love has become one of reggae's most covered classics, with everyone from the Rolling Stones to UB40 offering up their own versions. But there is nothing quite like Eric Donaldson's soaring tenor and that iconic organ riff. Though it never charted outside of Jamaica, it was a mega hit within the country and won the prestigious Jamaican Song Festival competition in 1971. At number 3 is Johnny Nash's I Can See Clearly Now. Johnny Nash wrote and recorded this 1972 song, which reached number 1 on the Billboard charts in the United States and was certified gold, thus having a major part in popularizing and mainstreaming reggae in mainland North America. It is an up-tempo, feel-good number with positive lyrics and remains a staple in the Sunshine reggae repertoire. A cover version was recorded by Jimmy Cliff in 1993 for the soundtrack of the movie Cool Runnings, about the Jamaican Olympic bobsled team, but Nash's original is still the stronger version. A little known fact, Johnny Nash was actually an American by birth, but he recorded in Jamaica, befriended most of the rest of the artists on this list, and had several hits in the Caribbean. At number 2 is the Melodians with Rivers of Babylon. This Rastafarian ballad, originally released in 1970, takes its lyrics from Psalms 137, which paints a picture of the Jewish exile that took place after the destruction of the first temple. Rastas believe that they are the lost tribe of Israel. The imagery of Jewish exile is a common theme in Rastafarian writing, though Rivers of Babylon never became an international hit single in its original version. A cover by disco vocal group Boney M did chart. It remains an enduringly popular song among Jamaican musicians and fans around the world, and it is probably the best known explicitly religious Jamaican song ever recorded. At number 1 is Desmond Dekker and the Aces, Israelites. Israelites, written by Desmond Dekker and the legendary producer Leslie Kong, was the first reggae song that really became an international hit, reaching number 1 on the UK charts and breaking into the top 10 in the US upon its release in 1969. Desmond Dekker was already a well-known ska artist, and musically Israelites is transitional. It bears many elements of classic ska but features the slowed down tempo that characterizes the new genre of reggae. The relatively simple lyrics, which talk concisely about the hardships of poverty, were difficult for international audience not yet familiar with the Jamaican accent, let alone the nuances of patois, to understand. But Dekker's irresistible falsetto had no trouble captivating worldwide audiences regardless.
Beat and teach, so beat and teach, so beat and teach, 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 you beat and teach.
Me guarantee you, a couple years from now, you're gonna have some youth who tell us them don't know who Bob Marley is and what is a Bob Marley, you know. And that's how you think I'm going, you know. Them don't know, them never hear about a Peter Tosh or a Dennis Brown, you know. And that's how it go. Watch and see. You understand what I say? And when some things when I see the youths them right, you understand? If I'm a cartel or alkaline or massacre or Idonia or Movado and the music, you see me, I say, I don't know when it reaches, but it will get worse because the youths are so caught up in the hype. You understand what I say? We remember where music come from. See? And no disrespect to the present artists, but the truth and fact is a lot of what is being put out, no quality no really in it, it's just for commercial purposes. And this is a youth who is an ardent supporter of Vybz Kartel. I'm telling you that. He's an ardent supporter of Tommy Lee. I'm telling you that. He's an ardent supporter of Idonia. I'm telling you that. He's a youth who admire the work of Massacre do. I'm telling you that. He's a youth who think say Alkaline is one of the most gifted dancehall artists in our generation. I'm telling you that. You understand what I say? So it's not like say I am so far removed from what is going on. I am a dancehall fanatic more than many of you. You understand what I say? And when you go say them things about Killer, Rodney Price, the Godfather, the 5-star general in the business, then me hurt, me cross. You understand me? I say me angry and me miserable. When you do better, know the music. You understand? Rate when you want to rate, but understand the music and give credit where credit is due. My God. Thank you for watching the video. Drop a like and a comment down below and consider subscribing if you haven't done so as yet. Until next time, walk good.